welcome back to my channel. My name is Cara. In today's video we're going to be doing another real talk video, and this week's video is going to be about how to choose a career / job. Now I know in the UK a lot of people have just gotten their GCSE and A-level results, which are basically like in Australia our ATAR results, and I thought this would be a great video for anyone who is thinking about what they want to do after high school and like go to university or stuff like that. So I did a little poll on Twitter and you guys voted for this one. So if you'd like to see what I'm going to give you advice for, then please keep watching. So my first point is find what you're passionate about. Now everyone obviously has different passions and interests and hobbies that they enjoy. So definitely when you're trying to choose, say, a career or a university course, find something that you're passionate about. There's no point doing something that you want to do just because it will make you the most amount of money, because in the long run you're not going to enjoy it, you're not going to stay into it, you're not going to commit yourself to that. It's going to be a drag to go to work or to go to school or whatever to go learn about it. So find something you're passionate about. For me, when I was younger, this was singing. So when I was younger, I was a massive singer, and I would always say, I want to be a pop star when I grow up, but like realistically, that's not going to happen. And I found I was passionate about, and that was teaching, and that was, you know, working with kids and being around children. So that's, I followed my passion, and now I'm in my 3rd year university of a 4-year course. I work in a childcare centre. I'm surrounded by kids. I have a younger brother. I have, you know, I always am surrounded by young people, young children. I don't know, so definitely find what you're passionate about and make it your job, your goal, your dreams. So next point is, what do your grades / marks show you are strongest in? Now this is probably more if you are just finished high school or college, is it they call it in the UK. So when I got my year 12 results, and even before that, I chose subjects that I was 1, good at, and 2, knew that I was able to apply myself and get really good grades. And when I got my ATAR back, obviously year 12, my dad got diagnosed with cancer. My exams weren't very good for me. But during the year, I was getting really good marks in like my tests and essays and stuff like that. So definitely pick subjects that are either going to help you in your career, or just even if your subjects, say you might be getting A's or 80%, like it depends on what your school, how they grade. If that is going to help you in, say, your chosen career, or you think, oh, you know, I'm quite good at English, I wouldn't mind being a journalist or a publisher or stuff like that. So use those strengths and to try and decide what you want to do. I was especially good at health and like health and human development, and I used to want to be a midwife, but when I realistically thought about it, I couldn't deal with the hours, like working overnight and stuff like that. So realistically, even though I was good at subject, which has quite helped me now because I'm able to see like the development of children and stuff like that, I was able to use those marks and those results to kind of figure out, you know, I could do this, I could do that. If you're good at maths, you could be a maths teacher, you could be an accountant. You can do all these things. If you're good at art, there's so many things in art now. You can be an art teacher, you can be a graphic designer, you can be an app developer, you can be an illustrator. There's so many things. So use your marks and grades to help you determine what career path you could take. The next point is, go for your dreams and your goals no matter what. So I always hear people trying to find a career or a job that is just safe. They have these dreams they want to achieve, but they're just stuck in a job because, oh well, at least I've got a job, it's safe, it's secure, it's something to do. But you know, they might want to be a nurse or a doctor or anything like that they're passionate about, but they're not doing it. So definitely, if you have a goal you want to do, so just if you want to be a photographer, but people say that there's no real career in photography, who cares? If it's something you're passionate about, something you think it's going to make you happy, it's going to help you just enjoy life, then go for it. Don't worry about what other people think, you know. Like, there is always going to be people who just play it safe and don't risk it, but it's not going to make your overall life happy. And if you get to, you know, 80 and you think, oh, I really wish I actually did go to that course, you know, I didn't really like doing this, and I wish I actually was a photographer now. There's no point in having regrets. So make sure you follow your dreams and do a course or a job or whatever that you want to do. The next point is find alternative pathways into a career. Now, I'm going to give you an example about my job and my course, because I can definitely find alternative ways into it. Now, in Australia, there's a thing called TAFE, which is kind of like an alternative way of schooling. And in TAFE, you can do certificates and diplomas to get your certificate, or you can do more certificates to get into university and stuff. So if you just finished high school and your marks are not the greatest and you think, oh my god, like, what am I going to do? Like, honestly, I thought that when I finished year 12, I was like, whoa, what the hell? I am going to work in the rubbish tip. Like, I'm not going to have a job. But in TAFE, you can say, do a diploma of, for my example, child services. And then you can get a pathway into university, and it cuts a year of your studies. So you're doing 3 years instead of 4, and you get, credit for what you've done already. So if you're struggling to, say, figure out a course or something, there's definitely alternative pathways. I'm not sure what it's like overseas, but definitely in Australia, there is ways you can get into university or courses if university is what you want to do. And even some jobs, they don't require university degrees. They don't require a bachelor's degree. They might even just require a Cert 3, or it could be 6 months or 12 months or whatever. So definitely don't cut yourself short and find alternative ways. Don't just think, oh, well, I can't get into uni, I can't do anything, because there's definitely ways you can do things. My next point is make connections and stay in contact. Now, this is really important for like the media, kind of social media, like photography sort of business. In these kind of worlds, you need to know people. Like, some people don't just get jobs in these things. They get jobs because they know someone who heard about a job, they know someone who wants to give them a job. It's all about finding those connections. So if you know someone who works in the chosen field you want to do, and you're kind of a little bit of friends, but you weren't that really friends, talk to them, make connections with them, and keep them strong. So even if you just ask, hey, can I join in the meeting for once a fortnight, once a month. Getting your face known and getting your connections really strong is going to help you when you want to get a full-time job or a part-time job or whatever you want to do. Finding that work is going to be so much easier when people already know who you are. You're not just a stranger coming in. You're somebody they know, your work ethic is great, and they know who you are. So definitely make strong connections and keep them strong. And my last point is make sure you are happy. There is no point wasting your life being stuck in a job that you hate. There is no point wasting your days at a job you hate just because you have a job. If there is something you want to do that's going to make you happy, just do it. Who cares what anyone else thinks, anyone else says, just go and do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and comment down below if you need some advice with careers or university decisions or anything like that. And subscribe if you haven't already, and I shall see you all next week. Bye!